And as the contentious Republican Senate primary race enters its final days, the candidates are making a last push to sway voters. Tonight, a new Marquette Law School puts Tommy Thompson on top. Thompson has support from 28% of likely voters. Businessman Eric Hovde is favored by 20% compared to Mark Newman's 18% and Assembly Speaker Jeff Fitzgerald's 13%. 21% of voters, though, remain undecided, and the winner will square off with Democrat Tammy Baldwin in November. And with so many voters still undecided, we continue our series on the key issues in the U.S. Senate race.
News 3's Theo Keith asked the Republican candidates for their plans to create jobs, and this is a big one, Theo.
Well, Eric said it sure is. It's kind of a catch-22 for these Republicans who don't believe the government can create jobs, but who know voters are looking for answers to an unemployment rate that's been above 8% for now 42 straight months.
The candidates agree that lowering the tax rate that corporations pay will create jobs.
Number one, we have to become more competitive in a global market right now, and I don't think we're doing that. I think when you look at us, you know, we're the highest corporate taxed country in the industrialized world right now at 35%. I think we have to become more competitive.
Tommy Thompson says companies have chosen other countries because of it, and the U.S. needs them back.
My objective is to waive the 35% tax and allow those people to come back, provided they invest in employment, people, plants, and equipment. That would free up almost $1 trillion, which would be the largest stimulus this country has ever seen.
Eric Hovde would pay for the lower rate by eliminating tax breaks for a lot of big businesses.
But I also believe we need to get rid of all the corporate welfare, because what it's doing is it's distorting our free market system. Small and medium-sized businesses are paying the highest rate in the world, and yet big giant businesses are paying a fraction of that rate.
Mark Newman says eliminating the federal deficit is the best way to make business owners more confident.
What we need to do is balance the budget so the government quits taking $1.3 trillion, that's the deficit, out of the private sector, because when that money's available in the private sector, small business owners like myself are going to borrow it, and other entrepreneurs across this country are going to borrow it to build and expand their businesses. And when those businesses grow and expand, that's job and job opportunities.
The winner next Tuesday will face Tammy Baldwin, of course, in November's general election. Our series on the issues picks up again tonight at 10 as the candidates share their plans to cut the federal deficit.
All right, thanks so much, Theo.
Yeah.